Marshall Goldsmith, you've been long considered the #1 leadership coach in the world. Now you've retired, you've been inducted into the Hall of Fame by the Thinkers 50. You're continuing to serve by writing and editing books, more than 40 of them, 3 of them on the New York Times bestseller list. It's such an honor and privilege to work with and know you. Thank you for being with me tonight.
You know, it's an honor to work with you as well. Also a New York Times bestseller, and I think the new #1 CEO and future CEO coach. So I'm honored to be with you as well.
Thank you so much. You know, leaders often think of themselves as the expert. They've gotten where they've gotten because they've been high achievers at what they do. But in your upcoming book, you have a very interesting shift in the way people should think about their expertise and the fact that they may no longer be the expert in the room.
Well, what happened, if you look at the history of the leadership, the leader was superior. In the cave, the leader was bigger or stronger. The king was descended from God. The religious leader talked to God. The master knew more than the apprentice. The professor knew more than the student. We always thought these authority figures were inherently superior. That's then, this is now. A great lesson from Peter Drucker is today most people manage knowledge workers. The definition of a knowledge worker is they know more about what they're doing than I do. This is a huge transition for leaders. In the past, the leader did know more. Today, if the CEO knows more about marketing than the marketing person, more about finance than the finance person, more about HR than the HR person, the CEO doesn't have a leadership problem. They have a selection problem.
They
have
do.
the wrong staff. Today, you want people to know more than you knew. And so the leader is out of that I'm superior role to a facilitator.
Indeed.
A leader who's asking, listening, thinking, learning, and facilitating growth. And our great friend Alan MULALLY sees the leader as a facilitator, helping everyone around himself or herself learn, not a little know-it-all.
Right.
So the world of leadership is changing, and it's hard to make that transition.
It's huge. You know, when I think about some of these guys who are becoming unicorns so quickly, you know, you can't really scale a business any faster than you can scale yourself. And to your point, Logan Green, who's the co-founder of LYFT, started to think that, well, every time I hire this new person, I better read every law book that I can when I hire my lawyer to check that her work is being done great. Look, you can't scale yourself doing that. So he got the idea very quickly. It was a selection problem. You need to find the best people in every seat, and that's how you get scale. That's how you grow a business and an organization.
That was a great idea.
It's a super idea. Is there a question that comes to mind for everyone who's listening today around this issue?
I'd like an example, and maybe this will be one for people who are listening to us who are leaders. I'd like an example of one person that you manage who knows way more about what they're doing than you do.
Oh, that's lovely. You could give them credit, too.
I'd like you to think of that and then describe that situation and what's it like and what are some of the challenges for you of leading this person who knows way more than you do.
It's a great question. Thank you, Marshall.